Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I haven't purchased any Born Pretty stamping plates for a while, but I recently picked up 5 from their AliExpress store and I'll be breaking this down into 2 videos. So in this video I'll be swatching and reviewing Born Pretty stamping plates Decoration L001 and L002. As always, you can find information on where I purchased from in the description box below. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification on, and please like this video. These things really do help out my channel, thank you. So I have my usual stamper and scraper along with 6 coloured nail tips. I'll be taking 3 swatches from each plate, starting with stamping plate Decoration L001. For the first swatch I'll be using a light green coloured nail tip along with a dark green stamping polish. You'll notice through this video that I'm actually using my thumb to remove some of the excess, and this is just because I'm trying to make my lint rollers last longer, but this is a good image, nice clean and crisp lines. For the next swatch I'll be using a yellow coloured nail tip along with a red stamping polish. This is 009, the label has worn off, I use it that much. Now I have seen people also use their scrapers to remove the excess. This is something that I've never managed to get to work for me, but you could also use sellotape as well, so there's plenty of options. This is such a pretty floral image, great for any spring manis. For the next swatch I'll be using a light blue coloured nail tip along with a dark metallic blue stamping polish. Now you could also use a smaller stamper for these tiny images, and I'll explain later why I didn't, but again these lines are nice, clean and crisp. I do like that they're different sizes and widths, and this swatch has come out really well, and there is still plenty of space to add anything else. Moving on to stamping plate Decoration L002. For the first swatch I'll be using a coral pink coloured nail tip along with a burgundy stamping polish. With these first 2 swatches I will be placing the image across the nail tip, again as I've explained before, just so I can get as much on the nail tip as possible. I have also slightly turned the plate. For me, scraping down the image is just something that I like to do, but again another beautiful image though. For the next swatch I'll be using a lilac coloured nail tip along with a dark purple stamping polish. These pretty little flowers could be filled in with some colour. Also, by placing it on the nail tip this way, you could add the stamp again at the top of the nail, and you'll see this when you see my mani. But again, a really pretty image, and again great for any spring or summer floral mani. For the next swatch I'll be using a white coloured nail tip along with a metallic blue stamping polish. Now yes, this is more of a festive image, but these are fine lines and they can dry very quickly because they are so thin. Excess stamping can come back onto the nails, so just keep an eye out for that as well. But this image has swatched really well and I can see it being well used in the festive season. And then here they are all together. So let's move on to the photo swatches and manis that I've created from Born Pretty Decoration stamping plates. Born Pretty stamping plate Decoration L001 is full of small images, of which there is 57. With these swatches, some of the images I have placed more than one image on a pop stick, and there is a mix of floral, butterfly, geometric shapes. All of these images will work well alongside other images from other stamping plates. However, it is possible to create a mani just using Decoration L001. Again, just like the video swatches you saw, I did only use my large stamper, and I'll now explain why. When I tried to use the small stamper, I wasn't having much luck in picking up a good swatch. I tried a few different things, like a different brand of stamping polish, and nothing worked. So it seems that my small stamper doesn't like Born Pretty stamping plates, as I tried it on both of these plates and got the same results. If you're having trouble not picking up a good swatch, then try changing something like brand of stamping polish, different stamper, different scraper, making sure everything is really clean. But don't change everything all at once though. Try one, if it doesn't work, try another. A lot of the time it'll either be the polish or the stamper that doesn't like the brand of plate. The smaller stamper I use is very new to me. It's the first time I've encountered any issues using it. I've always said that stamping is trial and error and something will work. I used to use Born Pretty plates a lot, not so much recently, but they are a really good affordable brand of stamping plate to use, and I will be in the future looking to add some more to my collection, but I just know that my small stamper I can't use now. These images are what I call delicate because of the fine lines and the amount of detail in them, and more so because of some of them being so tiny. You might find that they will dry much quicker than, say, the really big images that we are so used to using. Now, if you saw my last video, which was a large stamping plate from another brand, I personally feel that this plate would work alongside that one, because it has the floral and the geometric and the shape images. I didn't see it before until I was editing this video, so it's definitely worth checking out the other brands as well as the brand you are using, like this Born Pretty plate. For the mani, I've used a coral colour gel polish as my base colour, and like my last video, I've added over the top a glitter top coat before stamping, in which I've used a burgundy stamping polish. For two of the nails, I've added the floral design with the line through the middle of it, which you could add some crystals to, or a glitter mix in the space. And for the other three nails, I've added some small floral images, and it's actually two different designs, but they work really well together. A really pretty spring floral mani, perfect for this time of year. Born Pretty stamping plate Decoration L002 is a beautiful stamping plate. There is 16 long line designs at the bottom of the plate, and with these I've placed them across the pop sticks. There is a mix of pattern swirls, which I love how they look, and then there is a mix of different themes like the stars, planets, clouds, flowers, bows and butterflies. Again, these images will work alongside their themes, like the flowers will go with any floral images, the same with the stars and the butterflies. With the images at the top, I've taken 9 random swatches across the entire image, but there is so many more swatches in which could have been created from this area. From the snowflakes to the stars and moon, the floral and the butterflies. They will also work with the images below as well, so there is plenty of possibilities with Decoration L002. It's definitely not my usual style of plate that I go for, but I thought it offered something different for my manis, and it also gave me a lot of inspiration as well. You could also work both Decoration L001 and L002 together, especially for the floral and butterfly images, and I'd forgotten how nice Born Pretty stamping plates were to work with. The AliExpress Born Pretty store ships really quickly, and I've purchased a couple of times now, and they've all arrived to me within 2 to 3 weeks, which is great. I've really enjoyed working with these two Born Pretty plates, and I'm looking forward to working with the other 3 I have as well. I don't know if these 2 plates would be very popular or not, but I'm glad I now have them in my collection. One thing I will say is when I cleaned both the plates with my acetone, they became very cloudy, and no matter how many times I cleaned them with the acetone, it didn't make it go away. So to make them shiny again, I used some isopropyl alcohol after I'd cleaned them with the acetone, and then wiped the isopropyl alcohol away with a paper towel, and that makes them shiny again. This can sometimes happen with stamping plates, so the isopropyl alcohol trick works really well. Gel cleanser works as well, and it doesn't affect the stamping plate at all. I personally hate having dirty or cloudy stamping plates. So for the mani, I've used a lilac coloured gel polish as my base colour, along with my new favourite berry purple stamping polish. They work so well together. I've also made this mani matte. I just felt that it looked better being matte. I've used a mix of the long line images, and as you can see, I've added 2 lines across the nails. With the other nails, I've used the star and moon area at the top of the plate, and I absolutely love how this looks. I would 100% wear this anytime. This is definitely my type of mani to create and wear, and it would work in a lot of different colour combinations as well. All of my swatches will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days, along with the manis and what products I've used. There is a link in the description box below. If you do come over and see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. I'd be really grateful. Thank you for viewing my swatch review on these Born Pretty Decorations stamping plates. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, happy stamping and bye!